So we've had the January transfer window. Not a lot happened, unfortunately. We just didn't have the money. But today we've got Sampdoria and Cameronese, so it'll be a good insight. We lost 3-1 away from home to Sampdoria in the last episode. Can we beat them in this episode? Let's find out.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. So, players on the out, we lost Lara for 36,000. 3 players went out on loan, but Horath, we got offered 350,000, going up to 375. He was starting to whinge a little bit about playing time, so we gobbled that up on the final day of the transfer window. And ins, we just got one in on loan from Sampdoria. Girelli, he is a central midfielder, and that's all we really wanted, was somebody. He's 24, he can step in and be a backup / starter, offer us that bit more security in central midfield. But we are 5th in the league, and we have done that by starting off Hells Verona. We beat 2-1 with Maggio getting a brace. We then beat Lecco 4-1 with Perella, Lorenzo, Nepi and Maggio on the score sheet. Regina we drew 0-0 with. And then most recently, Ascoli, we beat 5-2. Nepi getting a brace, Maggio and Lorenzo getting a brace as well. So that leaves us for today's game against Sampdoria. And the team we have to do it is Sinsalo in goal, Lesi the camera, Venia and Carrazza at the back, Calabale and Girelli in midfield, Maggio, Lorenzo and Petrella starting behind Nepi up top. So we're trying them this way round, Girella and Calabale. I think it's interesting, but what we've also changed as well recently is because we've now got that box-to-box midfielder along with a good ball-winning midfielder, I've put an advanced playmaker out on the right. It's something I've tried a couple of times. We got an injured player on the bench. That's fine. That can just swap out. And we will also bring you on. It's something that I've tried previously, especially in older FMs. Used to work really well. Not tried it so much this year. I did briefly with my personal little save with Town. Tried Broadhead on the left wing as an advanced playmaker sitting slightly inside to give Leaf the space to run past. It worked really well, but that could have been just down to those 2 players and the way that we play naturally suits the team. But we will see. It could be interesting to see if it works out. I think it will. It should do in this team. And I like the thought of doing that. So we will see. Petrella playing it in towards the back post, and Nepi headers home to make it 1-0. Get in there, boys. Happy days. Yes. That's the start we wanted. Now can we push on and get more goals? Would be great. And we're on the attack again with Carezza. Carezza to Lorenzo. Veneer. Can he find a ball forward? He does to Koulibaly, who turns back, plays it back to Varane. Petrella. Petrella finds Carozza on the overlap. Can Carozza find a ball across? He does, towards the back post, and Lorenzo, and it's off the crossbar. Wow, that was close. I am loving this team, and as you can hear, my voice is feeling a little bit better today. I have still feeling rough as anything. The cough's still there. But at the moment, my voice is holding out. So that was the deciding factor. It looks like we're probably going to get videos over the weekend. I'll have to decide what kind of nappy headers just over, because I was curious about trying a few different things on the weekend. But Neppy and his headers saved. But what I might do is this weekend we will definitely be doing the Vercelli Chronicles, and we've just got Lorenzo sent off there. Wow, that was shocking. Why did he do that? He just 2-foot lunged that player. Yeah, carry on as was, but that is pathetic. And he will be fined 2 weeks' wages for that, because I am not happy. Yellow cards, I don't care about, okay? If you get enough yellow cards to get a suspension, I might give you a slap on the wrists. But red cards, not showing up for training, being a damn right tool gets you fined. Squadified, the lot. Basically, you become dead to me if you start pissing around too much. Neppy! That was unlucky. Petrella now. To Veneer. Petrella. The camera. Petrella. Veneer. Gurella. Carrazza. Can he find a ball? Plays it back to Petrella. Petrella plays it through to Neppy, who's unable to get his shot away. Veneer to Maggio. Petrella unable to get his pass away. And Davis is through and blasts it wide. And with that, we are now going to make some changes. Koulibaly's got to come off as he has picked up a knock. So Rapini is coming on. Veneer's coming off because he's got a yellow card as well. We're going to bring Neppy off. Now, which one is the youngster? He's 20. 21. We're going to bring on the 17-year-old. What does he want to do? What he's doing now's fine. I think Falzinho comes on for Petrella. And Maggio's looking complacent, so Condello can come on for him. So we made all of the substitutions at 65 minutes. Freshen things up. Hopefully hold on. We've been doing enough to hold on to the win. The game's listening, isn't it? There's no other explanation that when you hit record and start talking, this game listens to you. And Tanda plays it back to Bondetti. Bondetti to Cassandro. Cassandro to Feria. To Cassandro. Cassandro playing it across. Can he find a ball in? He does, to Keringan, whose shot is saved onto the post and pushed out for a corner. I'm hoping we can hold on here. We are down to 10 men, so winning was a wish. You know, we were doing well to be as on top as we was. We're going to go attacking nonetheless, because theoretically nothing's changed at the back. It's all changed up the top with the sending off. 1-1 with a man sent off, I don't think's a terrible result. The be all and end all of it. Lorenzo cost us there. We would have won comfortably, I think, if we had had 11 men on the pitch. But let's move on, and I'll see you in the next game. Welcome back for today's game against Cremonese. That's definitely how you pronounce that. I've got Sinisalo in goal with Lesi, Verenia, the camera, and Corazza at the back. We're playing Gileli and Calabale the other way round this time in midfield, with Maggio, Falazzariano, Petrella behind Nepi up top. I'm hoping that I can persuade Maggio to stay, because he is great and I want to keep him. I don't want him. He's exploring options at the end of his contract. I'm hoping playing him and doing as well as we are, he may sign a new deal towards the end of this one. But Sinisalo making a good save there, and was quite lucky that the striker did not expect the ball to come back to him. We're playing really well at the moment. I'm really happy, and you know, I never thought we would be where we are in the league, and if we're anywhere in the top half, it's been a good season. Here's Falazzano, who comes off the post. Wow. Yeah, we're playing so well, and I'm shocked at how good we're doing. But yeah, we've tinkered a little bit with the formation, just changing roles around, and I think it's working really well. I do like having that wide playmaker. I think it's underused in FM, and for me it just works, because he does tuck in a little bit naturally and leaves space for Corazza to run past. Nepi, Calabale, Lesi now on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? He loses out. That's what he does. He doesn't find a cross. And now they're through. Can we stop this one? To Stjort, to Afena, and Afena Gayan makes it 1-0 to Cremonese. Not what we want to happen. But we're still sixth. And, you know, we're only 8 points as things stand off of the top. And if you had given us that at the start of the season, we would have taken it. And that was unlucky there. Wow. So I think, yeah, we're playing reasonably well. And we will hopefully do bits here. But we have to wait and see, really, don't we, how well we're actually going to do. I think the season's long. I think we're just about coming into the point where we'll either start to play a lot worse, which I can't see happening. I think we are where we should be. To be fair, here is Maggio. Maggio, one of the best players at the club, plays it back to Grillo, whose shot is pushed out for a corner. Now Petrella with the corner. Can he find a wide shirt? Plays it in towards the middle. and Jungdal gathers comfortably, which isn't great. So next season, I think we'll be able to push hopefully for the title or in and around the top two, which is a little bit sooner than I was planning. Hopefully it won't take too, we won't be stuck in this league for too long, but I was thinking a couple of years at minimum, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. But I wouldn't mind an extra year because we need to build this squad up, and the only way I can build this squad is long term, looking at trying to get young players in and giving them game time to evolve. I think that is key with this formation, this team. We're trying to do it sustainability wise as well, so we won't be going to the never like the payments over periods of time. We just won't do it unless we absolutely have to. I mean, going into Serie A, we may do a little bit here and there, but mostly it won't be that. We will never get 100 million in transfer debt. I just won't allow it to happen at this club. We are building them properly, and that is the key to what we're doing here. We don't, I could go and win the Serie A within 5-6 years quite comfortably, rack up a load of debt. As soon as you leave, the club's been and gone. But that does defeat the object of the save. And my phone's about to go off. But that does defeat the object of the save. So why would we do that? Really? But here is Carrazza, unable to find a ball forward. Afina, we've taken the ball off him from Veneer, who keeps it in, and now the break could be on. He plays it across to Koulibaly, who just gives it away, and luckily that's offside. We're going to push up a little bit more and go attacking. Probably going to make some substitutions. Nobody's playing particularly well at the moment. Here's Lezzi to Girelli, Nepi, Koulibaly loses out. Ravanelli now for Cremonese. Afina. We're just not getting hold of the ball. We're getting the tackles in, but it's just going straight back to them and forcing us back. We are not playing well, and this team's clearly a step above us, which brings us back into we need at least one more season. I'm happy that we got the camera. That's great. We've also had a good chunk of money come in during January, 350k. That will help run the coffers. But yeah, this is just not doing well. This is just really, they're just putting us under more and more pressure. After this highlight, we will be making changes because things just, we just seem to be on the back foot a lot, and it was inevitable that something like that was going to happen. Afina's managed to get the second goal. So let's go and have a look here, shall we? What can we do? Carrazza's coming off for rodeo. That's the first change. Right. Petrella's moving into the middle. We're going to throw Rutig out wide on the right. Condello's coming in on the left. Guardio's coming in up front. Koulibaly's not playing as well, so we'll swap those two over. And we're going to bring Leslie off for Lottie and actually swap those two over. That will do. We've changed up a couple of players in the attack, both wing backs. Let's see what we can do here. Can we now do something? Anything would be a good start. This is a really lackluster performance. After a good performance, especially with 10 men against Sampdoria, things are not looking as hot now, though. But we do have a throw-in here with Rodeo, who just throws it back to them. Wonder if they put the ball out because they got a player injured down here. Potentially. And that's 3-0. Oh dear, after all the talk, every time, isn't it? You say how well we're doing this, we're doing that, we're playing really well. We suddenly don't, and it makes me look like an idiot. Granted, we are where we should be. You would say we're already safe of being relegated, which is the key thing, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things. But here we go, boys and girls. We will come back. We'll play let's come back for Citadel and Modena in the next game then. A comfortable win and somewhere where we should be around Modena. So we'll come back for Citadel and Modena in the next episode. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.